Hey, what is going on, everybody? Chris the Nightmare here, and in today's video we're going to be talking about one of the greatest theme parks in the world, and that is Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure in Florida. Now, this theme park has one of the best rides, doing what they do best and putting you into some of your favorite TV shows and movies such as The Simpsons, Velocicoaster, Harry Potter, Transformers, and all that jazz. But we are going to be talking about something very special to you guys, and these are definitely going to be something that if you're going to be going to Universal Studios, these are some must rides while you're at the park. So today's video, we are going to be talking about, of course, the main attraction, the top 5 rides at Universal Studios Florida and Islands of Adventure. So hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys agree. And we're going to get into the video, and we're going to start off with our number 5 ride, which is one of my favorites and actually one of the first rides I rode when I first got to the park. And that is going to be, of course, number 5, The Incredible Hulk. Now, The Incredible Hulk, if you ever wondered what it was like to turn into the Hulk, this ride is the ride for you. Now, it is super fast, and it is one of those rides that are just going to get your blood running cold and get all that thrill and adrenaline into your body moving as fast as it can. Definitely one of the classics of the rides here at Universal Studios, and definitely highly recommended. If you guys ever go to Universal Studios, definitely check out The Incredible Hulk. It's fast, it's scary, and of course it's green. So there we go with number 5, The Incredible Hulk. All right, coming in at number 4, we have The Mummy. Based on the movie from the 90s, we are going into this dark ride indoor roller coaster to not only try to survive, but to take on the evil mummy Imhotep. We got tons of digital graphics, we got some awesome mummy props, and amazing attention to detail of the mummy's tomb. There's so many things to love about this ride. Now, currently it has been down for refurbishment, and it's currently running, however, but it's rehearsal. So if you do plan on riding this ride, just take it with a grain of salt, because they are still practicing and rehearsing for this ride. However, when you do get to ride the ride, it is one of the most amazing rides out there. Definitely puts you into the world of the mummy. But not only that, you get a animatronic Imhotep that is pretty much threatening you to try to survive his evil wrath. So definitely one of the rides that you must ride while at Universal. Definitely a must. Now, coming in at number 3, we have Hagrid's motorbike ride. So what is better than the Wizarding World at Harry Potter? Well, that is going to be Hagrid's motorbike ride. And what this ride does is that it takes you through the Forbidden Forest, and you get to come across all sorts of magical creatures that is known in the Harry Potter Wizarding World. Now, this is actually a fan favorite, so if you are planning on riding this ride, there is no fast pass for this ride. So you do have to get there a little bit early or stay a little bit late, but either way, you can still look at your app for the wait times of this ride. And yeah, Hogsmeade is usually pretty long for this ride, so if you're gonna ride it early. But definitely a fan favorite. Had to throw it in the countdown. And not only that, but it's Hagrid. Everybody loves Hagrid. Definitely one of the wizards that you just always going to have to know and love. But there you go, guys. Hagrid's motorbike ride. Definitely check it out if you haven't. It is pretty magical. One of my favorites. And definitely good to see the magical creatures as well while in the Wizarding World. All right, now we're going to be going into number 2, which is Rip Ride Rockit. So one of the first rides that you see coming into the park, and one of the first rides that you come across, this towering ride not only gets your blood going and the adrenaline pumping, but this is what makes this ride amazing. Is not only is it fast, and not only is it a little bit rough on you, on your head sometimes with all the turns and the spins, but what makes this interactive is that you get to choose from a selection of songs that you can play and listen to while you're riding this ride. And it's definitely one of my favorites, and it's one that we always have to make sure that we ride when we go to Universal Studios. And if you guys haven't rode it yet, definitely recommend it. It is fast. Like I said, you get to pick a song that you like out of the selection there and listen to it while you're riding this ride. And it's just one of those classic rides. All these rides are classic. I'm going to keep saying that. But Rip Ride Rockit is definitely a must if you're an adrenaline junkie. You'll definitely love it. Trust me, it is pretty amazing. And of course, guys, coming in at number 1, we have the Velocicoaster. Now, this bad boy is just like Hagrid's. There is no fast pass for it. So if you are going to get to the Velocicoaster, and it's better to pretty much go either early or check your app throughout the day, and most definitely even a little bit closer to the end of the park. Now, this ride is definitely worth the wait. I will tell you that. When I went to ride this ride, it was about 130 minutes, but it moves pretty quickly. And the one thing about this is that it's so cool is when you're riding this ride, you do feel feel like you are in a paddock with these velociraptors, and it actually feels like you're pretty much riding at the speed of what a velociraptor would run. And it is very cool because you get the velociraptors that are in the paddock with you. You get to hear them kind of roar and screech at you while you're riding the ride. But not only that, you get 2 launches during this ride. The first launch goes from 0 to 50 in 2 seconds, and then the second launch takes you from 40 miles per hour to 70 miles per hour in 2.4 seconds. And it's actually a pretty good, decent amount of time to ride. It's a 2-minute ride, and you could just even see from this video that it is a very decent roller coaster. And not only that, but the queue line is amazing. You got animatronic velociraptors, just nice attention to detail that makes you feel like you're in Jurassic World. But definitely a number one. I don't think anybody would disagree with me on that, but the Velocicoaster is one of the best rides in the park. Definitely worth the wait. If you haven't rode it yet, you need to ride it. It is definitely one of those rides worth riding. All right, guys, well, that's going to be about it. That was the top 5 rides at Universal Studios. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Do you guys agree with the top 5? Do you have a favorite that should have made it on the list? Let me know in the comments down below. But do me a favor, guys, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and consider becoming a member of the channel. It really helps the channel out, and you're going to see, just like the members, the awesome people at the end of this video. But I want to thank you guys for watching. See you later. Take it easy. Be safe. Be the strange you wish to see in this world, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take it easy.